Oh boy. Hey y'all. Y'all gonna ride home today. It just starts storming out of nowhere. I guess because I decided to make a pit stop on my way going home from work. I have never seen lightning bolts up close and personal, but when I tell you I was blinking and squinching my eyes because I thought this lightning was gonna hit my little car, please let me make it home. How is everyone doing? TGIF, TGIF, TGIF. This is actually let up a little bit, y'all. I'm stuck in bumper to bumper traffic trying to get home from work. So I was like, let me come on and chat. Y'all keep me company because I can't move. I hope everybody had a productive and pleasant work week. I know I did. I got a lot accomplished this week too because we got monetized on Pandy's Hair Care. I'm sorry, Pandy's Hair Candy and More channel. Y'all, it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of hard work, but it's very rewarding and fulfilling to finally be at that next level. I am looking forward to doing new things and taking the channel up a notch. I got some wonderful things planned for the channel going forward in the future, and I will be sharing all that information with you all tomorrow at my monetization celebration live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you all there. Got a little fun day planned. Celebrate with you all, the supporters. Hey, Miss Full Roller. You see me, I'm all caught up in mad traffic, bumper to bumper. I can't move too much, so I'm like sitting here in this hot car. Thank goodness the thunder stopped because it was so loud. But look at all that traffic, all because I decided to make a pit stop. I went to one store that took me on a little detour out of my normal routine for going home. And looky here. How you doing today, Miss Full Roller? And how was your day? I can't wait to get home, get off this road. I'm glad that lightning stopped. It was like right on the side of the car, like big bolts lit up the whole road. Uh-oh, what happened to my chat? Now I can't see it. Oh, let's see. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. You're good, busy day. I'm good. I am good as well. Just ready to get off this road, get home, chill out, get some relaxation on, try to get my thoughts together for some stuff that I've been working on with doing going forward in the future, trying to reevaluate, my my scheduling and of when I'm going to be broadcasting versus when I'll be putting uploads out. But overall, I'm feeling good. Work was good. I've been in my new position for a few weeks now, and I'm loving it. Still in the pharmacy. So God is good. Everything is good. I've had some interesting things occur, will try to occur, but when you realize that it's attacks of the enemy, you know how to just dust your shoulders off and keep it moving. Other than that, everything has been splendid. It is Juneteenth. Juneteenth. It was interesting to see and surprising to see my particular employer did a lots of Juneteenth awareness and notification. It was so funny because like every department was mentioning that today was like one of the oldest recognized holidays in African American culture. And it was so many people that were saying they were embarrassed and ashamed to say that they didn't know. I thought that was pretty interesting. They didn't know, they weren't aware, and it was just interesting to see the dynamic, but I'm glad that it was acknowledged. It was acknowledged nonetheless. Hmm. I am making my way, making my way back to you. That's not a surprise as it is not taught in much schools. True, true. I didn't really think it would get as much exposure as it did, especially in the workplace. So that was a pleasant surprise. It was a pleasant surprise. Ooh, I got the. Do I got my heat on? I tried to turn the defogger on this window, because when it storms here, it's still like 80 something degrees outside. My mom will always tease and say, when it rains down here, you could come outside with a bar of soap and take a shower. It is so true. It is so hot and so humid outside, yet the sky is gray and it's thundering and lightning, something terrible. Hmm. But yeah, I'm not too far from home. I should have went my regular way home though. This way I normally do not come, specifically to avoid this traffic jam right here, trying to get down one road. Trying to get down one road, and now I'm sitting here caught up. But I can't wait to get home. I want to get showered and get settled, get comfortable. I got some stuff I want to watch on TV. I got a couple phone calls I need to make. I need to get at my daughter. My daughter's 20th birthday is coming up next week. So she is the last of the Mohicans, really officially entering closer and closer into womanhood. She was supposed to call me back yesterday, but she was at work. So yeah, not much plan. I just want to chill out. You know, when you're on YouTube in any capacity, I feel Whether you're smaller, mid-size, or larger, it can be such a draining task to crank these videos out, especially when you take into account um, if you're one that adds editing to your videos or if you're adding voiceovers, and then you got to wait for the uploading and the processing of the videos. And then if you're doing that after you're coming home from work during the week, I mean, it is physically and mentally draining. So it does feel good. I feel really to finally see, the hard work paying off. I'm excited about it and I'm looking forward to the growth, looking forward to the next level and seeing what's in store. I have so many ideas bouncing around in my head that I would like to do, but it's just a matter of actually putting it out there and making it happen. Oh my goodness, it's flooded right here. Oh my goodness, my little bitty car. I can't be up in no flood zone. All this water on the ground. My husband's gonna freak if I get stuck in this flood water. Dang it, and I'm about to drive through a major flood area right past going onto this bridge. I hope it ain't bad. You said it's the same there. You laughing at me. Yeah, I did have the heat. I didn't mean to have the heat on. Yes, grown folks with grown folk responsibility, right? But it is what it is. I can go another way, but because, like I said before, this whole area is below sea level. So either way I go, I would have to go across a bridge to get home. So right now, I'm probably not even 15 minutes away from home. Not even 15. But if I was to turn around now, I would have to go all the way back around, past work, on around to another bridge that's probably backed up with just as much traffic. And that would probably take me another 45 minutes. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and take my chances and sit right here. Now, if I would have went that way initially, going home without making any stops, I would have been home in 15 minutes. But I know tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me, and I wasn't going to have time too much running around. And I didn't want to be pressed for time. So that's why I tried to make my errands my last minute errands tonight. I'm sitting here chewing the heck about this gum. It's always just me and you up in here too, Miss Florida. I ain't really got no big topics that I'm talking about anyway. But all that is going to change soon. I'm sure y'all probably get tired of me dropping all these random lives. But when you start getting close to that last little bit of hours and that crunch time of getting that initial 4K watch time hours, you got to do what you got to do. I'm just so thankful that everything went off smoothly and without a hitch, because you hear horror stories of people saying they were in review. I heard some people saying they had been in review for a month. So I was like, that's why I didn't say anything when I went into review. I was just like, I am not going to say anything. I'm just going to go on into it and see what happens. And, I stayed mindful of my comments whenever there was spam comments that went into my spam folder on the YouTube studio. I would always go and delete them. I never let anything sit in my spam folder for over 24 hours just because, you hear all these things, all these tips from people who've done it and, been there and done that before you. So you try to listen to their advice. And I just tried to do that A lot of times, whenever I would see, oh, thank goodness that big cement truck is getting off the road. Maybe that'll help us a little bit. Um, you see those bots that go and spam people's comments. I always go and clean those up from under my videos. I don't know why they do it or what the end game is to doing that, but I've noticed I've been seeing them in a lot of people's comments. So I think really as long as you just monitor your content and keep it clean, I think the review process is that much more smoother because I I wasn't even in review 48 hours. And then the next day on that, going into that 70-second hour, it was done. And I was receiving all the congratulations and all of that. So that was a blessing. hmm You've been working on this little bit you're doing for over an hour. Oh, wow. Are you live tonight, Miss Fullriller? Dang it, what happened to the comment? Now I'm going across the bridge. Thank goodness that area that I thought was going to be flooded was not. Thank goodness. I'm going across this old nasty piece of bridge. Old nasty piece of bridge. I don't see it. It looks so bad. And it was so bright and sunny today. So who would have thought? My bad if I'm smacking on this gum in your ear. Because I got my earphones in. You still ain't done? Yeah. Oh, you must be talking about a video that you're working on. Oh my goodness. And then a lot of times that be the most frustrating thing. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to upgrade my equipment, and I really want to do that because who has money to be doing all that? Like, I ordered the Wi-Fi extender. Dang it! And where I was just at, I meant to get me a oh, good, because I'll be smacking on some gum now. I ordered the Wi-Fi extender that Web Savvy talked about, and I did a video on it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm trying to take heed and stockpile videos so I can just upload a few times a week, throw my commercials on it, and keep it moving. So I haven't uploaded that one yet, but I have it in the works. But I really didn't want to upload it until I fully have it done and complete because it was like wanting me to download the app and all kind of stuff. And I was like, oh man, I didn't know how to do all that. And I have so much stuff on my phone. I would have had to delete and clean up some stuff off my phone, but I need to just go on and quit being cheap and invest in me another memory card. So right now I have it, but it's not fully functional. Hey, the portal. Oh my, no. Oh my God, that's why that card turned off. Why didn't I turn off, y'all? All is well, the portal. Thank you for popping in. I finally got my 4K watch time hours, portal, and I've been monetized now for maybe about 3 days. Ooh, and I'm in traffic. Y'all ride with me home. Y'all see that? Oh Lord, I'm in the way, but I ain't trying to go up in this ditch. Now listen, I'm gonna scoot over for you to get up in here, but I ain't going up in this ditch. Ooh, let me get up out this ditch. Ooh, thank God. I thought I was gonna be stuck. Yes. All is well. Thank you for popping in the portal. You were key. I remember you came into one of my live streams and you jumped on the panel and you sat and you talked with us and you gave us tips and information on how we could actually get our watch time quicker. And I took a lot of your advice, and I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow on my little celebration live stream that I got planned and scheduled for tomorrow. I'm gonna just be shouting out all the real ones who've been around, who've been keeping it a buck, who've been supportive, you know what I'm saying, and just help push you along the way because it really do take a village. You really can't do this YouTube thing by yourself. You need solid people behind you and rocking with you in order to really make it happen. So thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. I'm driving now, so I can't really see the comments like that or respond. Ooh, I'm all up in the country, y'all. But yeah, the portal gave up some key sound advice and wisdom that day. And I think it seems like once you get to a certain level in your journey too, you kind of your eyes are open more to the vision and the direction you want to take with your channel. Now, for some, I would say some probably already know exactly what they want to do. For me, it was always a and more and more and more. That's just the way my brain operates. Like I'm never just content with just being, placed in a box and only being about one thing when I have so much that I like to get into, which explains why I threw the whole and more up on my name. But I don't know, it kind of makes it real like, okay, I can see this branching off and becoming a viable business. And I also understand you're not going to make a ton of money going forward initially, but eventually you can get there. And there's other ways to monetize on your platform, aside from your traditional monetization benefits that come along with being on the platform. So yeah, I definitely plan to exercise having my hand up in the pot on multiple things. It has been a blessing. I was able to actually go back down to working just one job, and once I did that, I was really able to get in and work and try to get them hours up. So it's been a learning curve, but it's been a lesson. Hmm. Ooh, thank you guys so much for popping in. This is helping me get through all this crazy traffic and get my butt home. Lord, please just don't let a deer come running out. That'd be the only thing that be scaring me really about riding through here. That's another reason why I don't come home this way, because it's a lot of woods and a deer will dart right out in front of you like it ain't nothing. Oh my goodness. That was my phone ringing, y'all. Well, listen, y'all, I ain't gonna keep you. I am almost home. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Yep, because now my phone is ringing again. But thank you guys so much for coming in. And I hope to see you tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to say thank yous and shout out everybody who's been there rocking with me and holding me up. And, just give you all your props because I know that I could not have done this alone. And I don't take anyone for granted. Okay? So tomorrow, Saturday, June 20th, 4 Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel, we will be having a little small celebration. All right, y'all be blessed and have a good Father's Day weekend on this coming Sunday. And I will see you all in the next one. All right, y'all. Bye. If I can end it without wrecking.